Iran has announced it will no longer abide by its commitments to a crucial nuclear deal after Donald Trump ordered a strike which killed its top military leader. The country says the move is reversible if the US lifts sanctions. But as Sky News reporter Ian Woods reports, the move is unlikely.
They think that their campaign of economic sanctions is working. Mike Pompeo, the US Secretary of State, was on the US talk shows this morning, and his message was pretty uncompromising all the way through, not just on the issue of what happened with the targeted strike of such a senior Iranian figure, but also on the issue of dealing with what they regard as 8 years of bad policy on Iran under the Barack Obama government. So therefore there's no chance of that happening, and I think we're far too far down the line now to see any handbrake turn anytime soon. The issue that Mike Pompeo has had to deal with this morning, he was asked directly whether the tweets of Donald Trump overnight, which he was suggesting that Iranian cultural sites could be among US targets if there was to be Iranian retaliation, the counter-retaliation would hit 52 different sites. Well, although Mike Pompeo didn't rule out something like that, he did say that they would always attack lawful targets. And he's had to defend as well the timing of this strike as well from those who question whether there really was an imminent threat from Iran.
It's never one moment. It's never one instance. It's a collective. It's a full situational awareness of risk and analysis. And I am confident, and the intelligence community presented us a set of facts that made clear that the risk from doing nothing exceeded the risk of taking the action that we took.
Now, pretty much nobody in the United States denies that Qasem Soleimani was a legitimate target in their minds because of what he has done over the past 3 decades. But they are all questioning the timing. And some of them, including Elizabeth Warren, one of the rivals for the presidency, if she gets that far, if she wins the Democratic nomination, suggesting that Donald Trump's imminent impeachment trial in the Senate may be something that was on his mind as well when he was deciding whether or not to up the ante in Iran. The president heads back to Washington this evening from his holiday home in his resort in Florida, and it's going to be another interesting week in Washington politics.